Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Compact Everyday Carry and Gadgets. And today I have somewhat of a different but still special video for you guys. I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I'm everyday carrying. Well, I won't say everyday carrying, but I am everyday carrying when I do travel the PlayStation Portal and why it has changed. 'Cause previously, I wouldn't, but now I would. So let's just kind of run by the reasons why, and I guess kind of who is the PlayStation Portal for. First of all, I think I purchased this back when it first came out last year. I forgot the month that it was. But I had it for a few weeks and then I realized I'm not even getting any use out of it. So I ended up returning it. I initially bought it for my son, but even my son, I have a daughter and a son. So my son is the one that usually uses the PlayStation 5. And I saw that the PlayStation Portal wasn't getting any use and he kind of didn't even bother to pick it up. So I returned it. But recently, right, I think right before the New Year's, they announced that they are going to add cloud streaming to the PlayStation Portal, meaning that you do not need to have an actual PlayStation 5 at home. All you need is a PS Plus account with the premium service. I think it comes around anywhere between $17 to $18 a month. In the year, I think I paid 180, 160 or 170 for the year. And what that does, it gives you access to the games that they have on their cloud streaming service. Right now, it is running on beta version. As you can see on the top, it's running beta. But it has been great. So who is the PlayStation Portal for? I think if you have a household with multiple siblings, you have maybe 2 or 3 kids, but only one PlayStation 5, and they're always fighting for control or for who gets the turn. Maybe they have it in their room, only one TV, only one PlayStation 5. Then the PlayStation Portal is perfect for those families who have multiple siblings. And this could avoid hogging up the TV or hogging up the PlayStation 5 because now they have access to their favorite games on the PlayStation Portal. For me personally, my son is the one usually just using the PS5, so he's not really fighting for control over it. Because if I get on, the PlayStation Portal is usually at night. But the reason why I like this is because he could be playing PlayStation 5 and I could be cloud streaming, so we could both be on and it wouldn't affect either or, because like I said, you don't need a PlayStation 5 anymore to be able to use this thing. So I think that's who this is perfectly for. Also, if everybody, maybe your household only has one television, one TV, then this, you don't got to fight for control over the TV. You have access to the PlayStation and the cloud streaming through the PlayStation Portal. Now, granted, you do have to have your PlayStation 5 always on sleep mode so that you can wake it up through the PlayStation Portal to use it. I would recommend hardwiring the PlayStation 5 to Ethernet directly through the Ethernet port on the PlayStation Portal, just to give you a more stable and more reliable connection. For me, so far, this thing has been great. But the reason why I kind of brought it onto the channel, because I know this is a little off topic compared to what I usually do, although I do try to talk about anything that's everyday carrying. So I don't everyday carry this because I don't take it to work with me. I'm not carrying this every day. But when I do travel, this is always coming along with me. The reason for it is because now it has the cloud streaming. I wouldn't everyday carry this when it was just remote playing from the PlayStation 5, because when I'm not home, I can't control what's going on with the PlayStation 5 since my son uses it as well. But now with the PlayStation Portal, I know that I could access the cloud streaming, and if he's not playing at home, I could also access the PlayStation 5. But what I am enjoying is the cloud streaming. They have, I think, over 200 games, over 200 options of games to play. And so far, the internet connection has been great. It's been very stable. Now, I'm not going to tell you go out and play Call of Duty or things that you need to be very precise with the timing. But any other game, you'll have a nice, smooth experience. I'm a big GTA guy, so I love playing GTA. And you could do the online playing or the story mode. And those games will be fine. But as you can see, they have a wide variety, a wide selection. A lot of good games, old games, new games. And like I said, this is just the beta version, so this is gonna get way more, way better. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give you more options to games. They're gonna give you even more of a better stable connection. The cool thing is with the PlayStation Portal, I think it's around 5 to 7 megabytes that it needs to be able to give you somewhat of a decent gaming experience. I have played this on the road on my wireless hotspot from my phone, And as long as the internet connection on my phone, as long as I'm getting decent service, it's been very reliable. And like I said, I play GTA 5. It's not the most demanding, but it's pretty demanding game compared to other simpler games, and it's been great. So that's who I would suggest the PlayStation Portal for. If you're a father and you only get to play at night, you want to play from bed because you don't want to go have to set everything up. You might just want to play 15 to 30 minutes. You could play from the comfort of your bed, and you don't got to go and see if the PlayStation is available, see if anybody's using it, see if the TV is available. You could literally just keep this by your nightstand and connect it. And like I said, you don't need the PlayStation 5. So if somebody's connected to the PlayStation 5, that doesn't matter. You have access to the cloud streaming. It's amazing, to tell you the truth. The fact that it's a beta version and it's been so reliable, so smooth, it's great. So I could only imagine once it becomes like the official release. The one thing, I don't know if maybe it's that I'm not seeing it, but the one thing I guess they're going to add once the beta version is officially finished and fine-tuned, they will add a search bar so you can search for the games. You don't got to go scrolling through all of these games individually. So definitely a search menu. I'm pretty sure they're going to add more games if they see that the sales go up, which I heard that they have gone up tremendously with the PlayStation Portal. It has been kind of a home run, especially now with the cloud streaming service. They're probably going to end up doing a thing where they might make all the games available unless they have a certain type of deals with certain game companies or releases. And they could probably even increase the monthly payments, but give you more access to like even the latest games. I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen because this thing has become so reliable. A lot of people are gonna opt to play this or to even buy this and not need to buy the PS5. If you own an Xbox and you want to ease your way into PlayStation gaming, then this is also a perfect way to get into PlayStation gaming before kind of jumping in all the way. So that's it for now. Like I said, the convenience of this guy, I mean, it charges through USB-C right in the back, as you can see right there. So you don't got to bring extra cables, extra chargers. You probably already have a USB-C charger that you travel with and you have for your cell phone or your computer. And that's the convenience for me. I don't have a specific traveling case that the PlayStation made for it, but I do have like a fanny pack where I fit this in perfectly fine, and I kind of have it crossed my chest, and it's been great. Like I said, hotels, if I go to my parents' house, their internet is not the best, but it has been great because, like I said, it's not so demanding on the pulling internet. So it's just been great. This is it, guys, a PlayStation Portal. I definitely recommend. I will put links down below if you guys are interested in picking it up. I'll also put links down below to different cases that I am probably going to be picking up soon, and I'll probably do a review on certain cases. Like I said, this is for the fathers that have a bunch of kids or that don't have time to go and actually sit in front of the TV for hours. If you have kids that are fighting for the TV or fighting for the PlayStation, then this is definitely for you. If you have multiple siblings, if you have multiple kids, sons or daughters, and you don't want to go out and buy another expensive PlayStation 5, and you already have the subscriptions for the PlayStation 5, then get the PS Portal, because it's only $200 and you get access to the PlayStation 5 plus the cloud streaming, meaning you don't need a PlayStation 5. That's what I'm going to emphasize on, because that's what handicapped the PS Portal when it first came out, and that's the reason why I have returned the first one I purchased, because you were kind of handicapped to only use it if the PS5 is not being used by somebody else, and if it's in sleep mode and you could wake it up remotely. Other than that, you weren't going to be able to use the PlayStation Portal. And if your internet connection was trash, you weren't going to connect to the PlayStation Portal. But now it's way more reliable. It's kind of a standalone product now. Of course, only if you do have internet connection. But other than that, this is great. Build quality is amazing. This is like holding a PS5 controller, and you know the PS5 controller is top notch. So the quality feels great. The haptics are there. Just everything has been great. And like I said, it's only the beta version. Right now, I believe you do need to have their PlayStation buds to be able to hear the audio if you want to use Bluetooth headset. But other than that, it still has decent speakers, good quality sounding speakers for what they are. They also have adapters that you could cut because they do have a 3.5 headphone jack, so you could put a little Bluetooth adapter there and you could connect with any headset you may want, or you could hardwire it through the 3.5 jack. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. If you guys are like me that travel on almost every weekend, this will help you get through those boring nights. If you're staying in hotels or staying at a friend's house when you're in bed, you got free time, then this is it. It's been great for me, even with the hotel internet. We all know hotel internet is usually trash as well, but it's actually been pretty good. So that's it, guys. Now you got access to connect to the Wi-Fi and choose the Wi-Fi and just have access to all these games that have been great. A lot of these games are classics as well. So if you're a big gamer, I definitely recommend, but you don't got to be a big gamer. Like I said, this is great for dads, man. I wasn't touching I stopped playing since the PS4 because I just never had time. I would have to wait for my kid to get off, but now I could play the game even when he's playing in his room. So that's what the PlayStation Portal is for, if you ask me. Hope you guys like this content. I didn't go too much into detail. I feel like if you know what this is, you know what it is, but I kind of wanted to just let you guys know who is this for, who should be picking this up, and how great this has been. Quality, top notch. Even size is pretty decent. It's not huge, it's not small, it's not tiny, but it's decent. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching Compact Everyday Carry.